Hi, I'm Amy and welcome to EA Sports Insider's Look. I'm here at EA Sports where they're putting the finishing touches on NFL head coach 09. Let's go hear what the guys who are making the game have to say about all the new and innovative features. Come on. I found NFL head coach 09. We are hanging out here with Josh Lumen, producer Dan Baker, Tim Spangler, Chris Staymates. Tell us a little bit about the game.
Well, I think our passion for football is going to show, and the fans are going to pick that up.
There's a whole bunch of different ways to play the game.
What we want to do is put you into the shoes of a head coach of the NFL.
You know, the goal is to mirror the NFL and also make this game fun.
We want to bring you all the decision making, all the quick action.
In fantasy, you definitely kind of build your team and draft these guys and kind of stick with them all year and try to see if you can win with them. Same thing happens in our game. I mean, you're drafting new players on your team, you're signing free agents, you're grabbing all new guys.
You know, you've got to make the call on every part of the game.
All the logic's new, all the gameplay's new. We have all brand new features, and we kind of feel like it's the deepest football strategy game we could make.
And this new version of Head Coach, what we're trying to do is surface all that stuff to the user. So we have an element on screen called the Coach Clipboard, and that will actually deliver all the important informations and decision making that you have to do during the course of a week.
The idea behind the Coach Clipboard is that we would bring things to you, and it would be easy to navigate, and all of the information would be right there at your fingertips at any time.
It's also that kind of game for guys that are really hardcore NFL fans that love sports games, but sometimes find that they're not deep enough. So we tried to strike that balance there where it's very accessible, very easy to get into, makes you feel like a coach, but it's really deep too and gives you a ton of stuff to do all the time.
That's the idea is the head coach has to handle so many different aspects of the game. They have to worry about their rosters, their depth charts, contracts, who's going to be a free agent, who's not. Do I play somebody who is a little bit injured, or do I try to save them for the next week?
With our live events, in the draft, we have game changers that show up. You have full roster control.
When you actually start the game, you have the option of kind of rewinding time and starting back in basically February of 2008, where you can redo the draft, you can kind of redo all that stuff, all the off-season tasks, or when you get the game, you can also just kind of jump into the preseason right away, which the teams are already set, the draft has already happened, and you get the real rosters of how things are.
You could be all about creating the best playbook that you've ever had. You could be all about developing your staff to a point where they teach all your players how to be really good. Or you could just go after the best players in the NFL every year.
It really kind of appeals to the fantasy football players. They always think that they had got the best team, and if they were coaching on Sundays, you know, they could do a better job than their coach. This actually gives you the chance.
Thanks for joining me here at EA Sports for the Insider's Look at NFL head coach 09.